What's up, people? Back at another weekly challenge, and we are doing something new this week. We're playing the deals that are in kind of the casual section of BridgeBase. If you want to see how to access these, you can go look at episode 1 of this challenge, which is, I believe, 96. So, episode 1 will kind of show you how to access these, but basically, we're playing a non best hand 12 board set that it has scores from the live games that are played on BridgeBase with just human players, right? So there's no robot scoring mechanism. Basically, there's no robots playing base in any of the scores. We are the only ones dealing with robots. However, if you want to open this table, you do not have to play with robots. I can take this table, I can remove that player, and I can reserve it for a person. I can put a person at every seat, and we can play these same sorts of deals. It's a nice, easy way to play duplicate bridge and get scored without necessarily having to have the time constraints. So it's very good for advancing players or people that just want to get used to duplicate. And it's something I've been doing quite frequently with my private students. And it's been really, really a good way to ease into a duplicate type of game. So let's start dancing, folks. We have a really nice hand, 16 high card points. But it goes pass a heart to us, and we have a problem, right? We don't have a heart stopper. I'm tempted to just bid a no trump anyway, just to kind of do something weird, but I don't really have any other good choice other than double. And double's bad because I only have 2 clubs, right? So here, if I bid a no trump and it goes 3-0 by partner and they lead a heart, I might just lose all my tricks. So I hate letting this go, so I'm going to double, even though, and here's this is Murphy's Law. They bid 3 clubs, obviously, right? This suit that they think we're supposed to have. Hopefully, they don't bid too much more than that. But if they do, I guess we'll probably have enough clubs for that. We're done with the auction now. They're up to the 3 level in hearts. Sounds like partner has heart shortness, which wouldn't be terrible if we had a good fit, but we can't assume we have a good fit when we've shown clubs and we don't have them. So we're going to defend 3 hearts, and this is just a gross hand to lead from. Gosh, it's the same as we talked about last week or yesterday. We're going to lead a heart, or I'm going to lead a heart, because honestly, I hate every other choice. Don't get convinced to lead a club just because partner bid clubs. A lot of people say that, hey, I should lead the ace of clubs. It's probably okay. My partner has the king over there. No, just because they showed length in clubs doesn't mean they have the king. So here, it's a safety first situation. Wow, partner was void in hearts. Take a look, folks. Partner had a heart void, so they had 7 hearts to the ace king to our right. The diamond finesse is going to work for them all day, so that's terrible for us. Wow. How many diamonds do they have is the question. So they have 7 hearts. Let's keep track, folks. This is what I'm doing in my head. I don't know what they have in spades, but they have 7 hearts. We know they have at least 2 diamonds. How many are they going to start with? They only had 2 diamonds, so there's 2 diamonds. 7 hearts, 2 diamonds. How many clubs are they going to pitch? Ooh, they didn't pitch. Wow, they only had 1 club. So, folks, how many spades did they have? Pop quiz. How many spades did right-hand opponents start with? Yeah, 3 it looks like. Right? They had 7 hearts for sure. They had 2 diamonds. We know that. And they had 1 club because they pitched a club and now they're roughing clubs in their hands. So they had 3 spades. Let's hope they don't have the king of spades. We are forced to play a club here. And I love that we just got to hop off on a nice little counting exercise here. Here we can play low. We can play the queen. I don't want, well, they don't have any pitches over there. We're going to play low. If he has the king, folks, we're kind of end played in this situation. We're going to win the queen, and then they can force out our card. Here, we were just hoping partner had the king, and they didn't. So we were going to have the same situation. We can claim for them, right? Then we know they have hearts left. We've counted the hand. But let me show you what's happening. 50-50 on this one. Looks like it was, well, we'll see if it was a common result. It was right in the middle as far as we're concerned score-wise. But let me show you what I mean by it didn't matter. Here's our double dummy, right? We're destined. So funny. If we lead the queen of clubs, we can hold them to 1, right? We can hold them to 1 over trick. That's a lead that you're never considering that one for sure. But pretty much any lead is going to, is any normal choice of leads is going to lead to 2 over tricks. So we're happy they didn't bid a game. Here's how it's going to roll. There it is. Always +2, always +2. So no matter what we chose to do, even if we played the queen, you might have thought we missed out on the spade. Because we know they have 3 spades, we're just hoping partner has the king of spades, right? If they don't, we are certain, right, that they can just bang out a spade trick anyway. Because think about it. If we play the queen and they have exactly what they think they have, the jack's going to force our ace and their king will always be a winner. So it's the same exact deal, and we know that because we counted. So let's see, what do the other people do? Some people, I'm guessing, bid some game. Looks like that we had sacrifices in the north hand. Let me get you back to the way this hand looked originally. North either preempted initially or preempted later, and that precipitated that caused the sacrifice in 5 clubs. Some people made 4 hearts. They bid and made it. Those are the people that kind of saved our score. And then we're just sitting down here in 3 hearts, and they took 2 over tricks. Now notice there's nothing we can do if they play it normally, and they did, right? So notice there's other people in hearts making 4, only making 3. They didn't play it as well as the robots did. All right, we'll take 50. Let's hop back in. Board number 5. Pass a heart to us. This is even worse than the last hand, right? Last hand, we at least had a 16 count, and we made an off-shape double because I was too chicken to bid a no trump with those hearts. Here, we certainly don't have the right shape. We certainly don't have the right number of points either. If they opened a club, you would probably double with this hand. I think it's pretty reasonable, even vulnerable. But here, you don't have the right shape. You're out. And now they're having some sort of game try to bid game. All right. Interesting. So they were only worried about hearts and clubs. We have, it looks like 3, maybe 4 tricks in our own hand. What I don't want to do is lead a club and allow them to pitch spades or diamonds. I also don't want to lead a heart because that might also allow them to pitch spades or diamonds. I'm tempted to just lead one of the aces. As bad as this lead usually is, I'm going to do it. There's my ace of diamonds. I'm going to cash my ace of spades because I know that doesn't matter. And I'm going to hope my partner... Whoa! Partners are just full of voids today. What's up with this? Are you serious? Check this out. Whoa. Partner's void in 2 suits. The partner bid anything? What happened here? The partner just stayed super silent. So they're void in 2 suits. There's 7-6 in the black suits, it looks like. No, can that be right? They're void in diamonds. Now declares leading a heart, and they're void in hearts. So, yeah, they have 13 cards and 2 suits. So, what do they have? 8 spades? No, that can't have 8 spades. They have to have 7 spades, 6 spades, and 7 clubs. I don't know. I don't know what the heck the 3 club bid is by the robot, but we're in some trouble here. All right. So, King of Hearts. We know that's not happening. This is just swatting at something here. Amazing. What a sick hand this is. Partner just must have had a Yarborough with like 13 cards in the black suits. It's crazy. Oh man, how did they not bid some? I want to see these results. Actually, these are going to be whacked out. Look at this. Happy to go plus. Super happy to go plus on this. Only 21.4%. So to play 4 hearts, we're brutalized because I'm guessing we can make 4 spades. Let's take a look. We can make at least 3 spades. There it is. Spades just making everywhere. How do you not bid with that hand? I apologize. I led the ace of diamonds. Partner did have a diamond. They didn't have a second diamond, so I miscounted. They only had 12 cards in the black suits. Sorry. Sorry, folks. Weird hand. I don't even want to discuss it because it's such a wacky hand. I agree with not bidding originally, but I would certainly have taken action back in this hand. I mean, I might just open a spade as well. I don't know. It's such a weird hand. First seat vulnerable. Passing is reasonable. You try to make a 1 suited, or let's say partner opens a no trump, you just Texas transfer to 4 spades. But you got to bid with this hand, folks. You got to bid. And this is the problem playing with a robot sometimes. The opponents get to play 4 hearts. Could we have done better defensively? No, we were just getting at 1. And there's your down 1, the reds, right? That means you're beating this thing, right? So here, just a crazy hand. Partner should have bid. And as you see, those who bid 4 spades, some of them got doubled and got a big number here. And those of you who continued to bet hearts, you just went too crazy. All right, good stuff. Bad stuff for us, though. We're standing at about 52.1%. Haven't really had too many great hands. In fact, take a look, folks. We have an opportunity to release some information. One, the Trump passed 2 clubs. This is a lead directing double situation, and it's pretty safe. I can get my partner off to what we hope is a good lead against no Trump. However, now they're going to play spades, so it doesn't matter. But at least we get to give partner some information that might be beneficial for the defense. And as usual, partner disobeys our lead direct right away. Maybe that was good for us. I don't know. They let a heart, now a diamond to the ace. Interesting. Just playing their suit right away. All right, it looks like they're going to over-ruff here, but with the king, really? Yuck. All right. Well, I guess we can throw a heart here. Maybe that gives us a little bit of, a declare a sleep that tried to ruff a heart low would give us that trick with the 4. But the robots don't sleep, right? They don't need that stuff. They just eat, drink, sleep, and breathe bridge all day, every day. And that leads to 11 tricks when they play 4 spades here. I wonder if we're going to get brutalized in the score on this one. This seems, honestly, it seemed more normal, but we got a 0 on this one, folks. An absolute stone cold 0. And honestly, probably because we could do better in the play for sure, but also actually it doesn't look like we can do that much better in the play. But they did get to a good game that was makeable. Looks like 3-0 Trump was not going to do well because you had club losers and you had a spade loser, right? But here there's nothing we can do. Take a look the entire time. They're destined to make one over trick, and the robots have just crushed us on this board. 0% for us and 100 for the robots. Well deserved, to be honest. There's not anything we're really going to do on this hand. Even on the opening lead, our partner kind of got off to, I don't know. I would have liked a club. I kind of asked for that, but okay. The heart didn't necessarily kill us, and it's very safe. Queen Jack 10 5th. As it turns out, let's get to the right thing. Let's see the 3-0 Trumpers. So they didn't have a Stayman auction, which is weird. You're always going to bid Stayman with this hand, and that meant you got the Queen of Hearts lead. Where's the Stayman auction? That's not unreasonable. Opening 2 diamonds, but here's the deal, folks. You have an outside 4-card major. Yeah, you usually don't want to be in there with that 2 diamond bid. I want to see if anybody got to see a lead direct, and then no, looks like that's about it. The robots were kind of the only ones that there we go. There's one person. They didn't double. All right. And there we go. There's the good players right there, folks. Except, how'd they get it to 4? Went Queen of Hearts, King. And then I think they might have given up one extra trick here at some point with a ruff, possibly. Interesting. They got the diamonds right. That was pretty good. All right, making 4. Here, we didn't really give them a chance to get the diamonds wrong, right? And when we played it, it just went kind of, the robot just hopped up with the ace, and that was it, right? So now it's over. All right. I'm not gonna take too much longer to lament my loss there, but honestly, what could we have done? Maybe we don't double. Is that going to change anything? I don't think so, right? We took our 2 tricks. That's all we got. It would have been much better for partner to duck the diamond, right? So let that be a lesson to you. You happen to know that left-hand opponent is unlikely to be short in that suit, right? They open to no trump. So if they're short, they're stiff queen, right? And you don't see that coming from them. So here, when it goes low diamond, you can afford to play low smoothly. They don't know how to do this. They might play the 10. They might play the king also. And if they do, we're still at that making 5 spot. But give them a chance to only make 4. And that's how we get an extra trick once in a while. So tisk, Mr. Robot, second hand low. All right, let's follow those rules, folks, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow.